Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and Game 7 in 2019, Game 5 of the ALCS in 2018, Game 5 of the ALDS back in 15, Game 7 this past year in the ALCS. These are all things that hurt way less. Suppose I should also say Game 4 in 2015. All these things that hurt way less than today. Because today, ladies and gentlemen, George Springer has signed with the Toronto Blue Jays. I was getting ready for bed. Almost knocked over my lamp. I was getting ready for bed, Tough Rangers lost today, Kind of got close, kept getting close, couldn't do anything. Getting ready for bed, crawling into bed, and I get a little notification on my phone. I think, well, I'd better check it. And boom, from ESPN, George Springer, former Astros outfielder, signed a 6-year deal with the Toronto Blue Jays for $150 million. The 3-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger, World Series MVP, and the 3-time MVP vote getter, George Springer, is no longer an Astro. And I'm heart-wrenched. I'm heartbroken. I feel numb, almost. Like, I saw it coming. I kind of knew it wasn't going to happen. I kind of knew we weren't going to bring him back. But I was holding out hope that we'd somehow pull a rabbit out of a hat and make a deal work. But it didn't. It didn't. So George Springer is no longer an Astro. God, it hurts. It sucks. And it's gonna suck for a while. I think the suckiest part is the 17 off season, the 18 off season, the 19 off season. We didn't really make these big acquisitions for signings. We just kind of traded. And we were kind of saving money, we all thought, to go get this guy. Go get Springer and Correa. Keep the 4 together. Altuve, Springer, Correa, and Bregman. And Springer is gone. And if we don't figure something out, Correa is currently in arbitration. We'll have him this year. We had better get him to a contract before the end of next season. At some point in the regular season next year, better sign him. Better extend him. Better do it. It sucks. It really sucks. We've watched so many members of the 17 team go. And I understand nothing lasts forever. I get that. Look at the Royals. They won the World Series in 15, and it felt like by 18 the entire team was disassembled. I understand that nothing lasts forever. And if you keep chasing that feeling you once had, you're going to chase it forever, and you're never going to get back to anything resembling that. I understand that. And I'm not saying that we should have thrown all of our money at all these players and be, 50, 60, $100 million over the cap to keep the 17 team around. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it feels like we just haven't tried to keep anyone. It just felt like we didn't try to go after Marwin Gonzalez, Dallas Keuchel, or Charlie Morton. It feels like last year we didn't try to go after Wade Miley. Not that we should have. I'm not saying that Wade Miley was so freaking fantastic, we should have went and got him more. I'm not saying that. Colin McHugh, it just feels like we let go because we felt like it. Will Harris feels the same. Garrett Cole, I understand he got an absurd amount of money. I'm just saying. It felt like all this time we just kind of sat back and were like, hey, you want to come back? And that was the extent of it. It sucks. And we had better get a deal done with Brantley in the next few days. We've let so much talent this offseason go. Springer, Kluber, I'm pretty sure Hand signed today, or was it Yates? It was Kirby Yates. Liam Hendricks is gone off the board. Like, so many of these top free agents that the Astros really kind of needed, and we haven't done anything. We've just sat here and done nothing, and it sucks. And like, I don't know what to say that's objective here. I usually, like, I write stuff down in a notepad, or I look at a screen that has the information that I need. I didn't do anything for this because there's nothing to say. George Springer is gone. He signed a 6-year deal. We lost him. That's it. Like, there's nothing else to say with that. It sucks. It feels like we've done nothing. I understand this isn't James Click's team that he assembled, but you were given a really good team, and it just feels like you're just sitting here. I loved the hire of James Click. I thought it was a fantastic hire. I'm like, all right, great. Get a Tampa Bay mentality and a team with money. You know, a little bit more than Tampa Bay. Great. Good job. I thought he was going to make savvy trades. I thought he was going to make savvy signings. And he just really hasn't. He just hasn't. I don't know what else to say. Like, there's nothing else for me to say. I mean, obviously, you know, he'll never see it. But George Springer, if you ever do see this, thanks for the memories. Thanks for all of the fantastic memories. The 174 Springer dingers that we all got to enjoy. Including quite a few from this past year, a couple of big ones. All of your home runs in the World Series that are just so memorable. Your World Series MVP run that we wouldn't have won that World Series without him. We would not have got it without him. So thank you, George Springer, for the memories that we will, as Astros fans, cherish for the rest of our lives. But I don't know what else to say. Brantley, there better be a deal done with him by Thursday. Friday at the latest. We got to get this done. We can't go into next season with an outfield of Tucker, Straw, and Diaz, with maybe Chas McCormick as the next one up. Like, that is horrifying. Like, maybe Jordan gets his knee better and he can play, but gosh, that outfield could be a mess going into next year if we don't bring back at least Brantley. Maybe if we traded for Benintendi, that'd be fine. And now I'm really just spitballing ideas as I sit here in my room. But I don't know, but we got to do something. We got to get Brantley back. Maybe Benintendi. So yeah. That's all I have. Sorry that this isn't a, happy video and that I'm more of just moping around in my room. But that's the way I feel. So, thank you for everything, George Springer. I wish you nothing but the best and success in Toronto. And Blue Jays fans, enjoy a fantastic player and a great person. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And go Stros.